Well, I think it's time for Robbie to engage in Darkheart, his legendary challenge. And then we can do a nice little side mission. And while these people work on the dog armor. And excellent. So there's two of them. Let's do that. Good luck, Robbie. Good luck, me. Defeat the Whispers of Memory to acquire the Penance Stare ability card. There are infinite card plays. Redraw and move are disabled. The challenge is failed if there are no more cards to play or the turn ends. Okay. Lash, one of my favorites. What do those symbols mean? Sealed memories. Defeat all memories to draw the card Penance Stare. Oh, okay. So the little icon just means this is a challenge. Okay. Huh. Awkward. This one's pretty straightforward, unlike the others. Okay. And you can see with things like Drain Soul and Penance Stare, this is not going to be a crystal we're going to see. Alright. Look at this one. The Incarnation of Memory. Yeah, who else would you be targeting? Well, do we really need Drain Snow? I mean, it's not like we really need it. Something tells me this is just fine. Oh, I see. That actually takes you out too, so that's because it takes out half. You know what? Let's do that. Won't be the only hero who loses a great deal, or you rely on it to be the last move in the mission or something. So yeah, for him a big attack means a lot lost in his resources. Perfect. Penance Stare. Consume 50% of his health to deal damage. 4 for each health. Fight Hellfire with Hellfire. But I think we wouldn't be able to see this picture, so yeah, sometimes, you know, if they eliminated the white one altogether, I'd be okay with it. No, we've done this. I wish it was the other way around, to be honest. No, we really need dark. Eh. Oh, see, that looks better. The things they can do and that they don't do. Okay. Let me give him something interesting. And you were worried about AI. And tomorrow, before you go on the big mission... Oh, actually, tomorrow might be a big day in this game's terms, so I'm not 100% on when Stark is going to have his challenge. Let's see, get him. I love this classic. Call me weird, that's okay. Remember, I'm the weird one. I don't put Spider-Man into the symbiote suit, but look at that. I bet that's gonna look good with a palette. That is nice. Very good, Robbie. Now, do I want this thing in anything yet? I'd say save it for special occasions. At this point, these have been good to us, except maybe Hellmouth. I don't use Hellmouth enough. But we are in a situation where Hellmouth may be good for... Like, we didn't think of the gauntlets that we had, but there's more knockback possibilities if you put Hellmouth. Oh wait, maybe I'm mistaking that for something else. Oh no, that is, yeah. Because then you can throw them into a pit. But you know, if he goes straight to hell, and he's protected, you still can use that as a Hellmouth. So to me, Hellmouth is kind of a... When you can use this, he's still useful. Except he can't do it. So... I'm gonna take a quick trip to a couple of chests and see what we have. Anything nearby that... Wow, it's showing us the whole map. That's awesome. Even if it's not legendary, it will have something cool in it. Okay, hold on. Grab that. Grab that. Now. Oh, wrong way. Up the steps. This is one of those things that are one of these chests that seem to be growing back almost every day. I see a lot of death caps out there. We'll pick it up another time. So this... See? You don't have to wait. And we got a recovering nanobot for free. We don't have to buy it next time. Excellent. What is easy to get to? Sure, one of these will be fine. There we go. and a blueprint we could always use. Let me see here. Let's see what we could do for Robbie. Let's see. This is the default. Gives him a little darker. I like that. For him, that works. This looks cheesy. Kinda like that. I don't know if I like the blue in there. Okay, so that's what he looks like. Hold on. Normally. And this is it. Yeah, sure. Okay, now let's get back and get to that nice little side mission of ours. What do we need a lot of? It's hard to say because you need a lot of everything, right? At the moment, my thoughts are hero op, resources. We always need resources. No, he's busy. We're not going to send him there. Artifact we haven't seen in a while. If it's epic, is it going to be good? I don't know. And there's also this. I'm more inclined to do that afterwards. After the big one. Because we're moving towards a large story. So, I mean, look what we went through. Okay. Summoning circle. Who haven't we brought out enough? Yeah, I could think of a couple people, but I don't know if there's summoning circle material. I always like him for these things. Do I bring Robbie in too many things? I don't think so. Armor piercing charm, perfect. Recovery nanobot for heals and for cures. Battlefield scanner for more cards. Oh, I think he just he just changed while I was on here. Stop the Hydra Mystics from summoning Lilin. Attack defending enemies to break protection on the Mystics. Damaging a Mystic will disrupt their connection to the summoning ritual. The summoning portal will collapse when all Mystics have been interrupted.
If Hydra's Mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
Now the other thing, I don't know we have it available at this point. I'm not sure. There is a combat item that you can use that will guarantee...
Yeah, that's still not going to be enough.
That will guarantee anyone you knock into a drop will succeed for you. So I think it's actually something you get in the cauldron. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see what we have here. We've got Robbie over here. We've got... That's not far enough. It's never when you need it. Well, you know,
This usually works.
there.
Whatever gets the job done.
I agree. Let's see now. This would not work here. Neither would that. Not quite what I had in mind. Oh, that's right, we can't do that one. What a pain. What about you? I thought you can actually reach that other one. But it seems to not be the case. And then there's the whole I can't see what I'm doing thing. Thanks, guys. You did it again.
Judgment comes.
Pain will seek our loyalty.
Now that was something.
That's one mystic out.
See, now there, now it's more worth my while, I think.
None will be spared.
Yeah, you were saying. Why is my camera just not doing what I want it to do? Slash is forceful knockback, huh? Is that enough? Good.
Your time has come.
A feeble effort.
Said that. Okay, what's this? Block and counter? Oh, it's free. Well, it's free, of course. I look forward to hitting all of you. Okay, let's see now. Hunter? Oh well, if he's I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna smack him.
No mercy for the servants.
We can have both.
The advantage is mine.
Hehehe. We get this guy somewhere else. She hits pretty hard.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
I wish. I get the feeling I'd get more done if I disrupt this one. I feel her. You sure do. Yeah. You making faces at me? Yo, you making faces at me? Let's see now. Let's see now. That's a regular jump. You got any good slides? I don't think those slides are gonna do it for me though. And that's out of range. That's another jump. See, this is only just one thing. Is anybody... Well, see, that's nice, but... See, I don't see multiples with this. Two? Wouldn't it be funny to have two of these split into one? That would be so lame. What do you have in your sights? Not much, huh? I mean, so far the hunter's getting hit a lot. I get that. And maybe Veil of Shadows would have been a worthwhile, you know. 207. And a slide is 115, which is pretty low for a slide. This is useless. That one's going after her. Everybody else is going after the hunter. I was hoping she'd move. Let's do that.
Let's
I gotta love vulnerable. So Hunter's only getting hit by only by 4. There we
watch
go.
closely.
Okay, that's better. So the hunter's getting hit by 3, and Nico's gonna get hit by 1.
Hail Hydra!
Comes another. Okay. He wasn't listed.
Heal her place. We don't fear death.
Good.
Got me.
Your penance is due.
So what's this? Copy Beach Heroic. Well, it's not like it really does anything for us. You could have done an attack card. See that? See that? See that? How can we use this in the best way? Isn't that nice? That's cool. She gets it up. She's okay from their attack. 2 of them are out. 1 of them is halved. And will be quartered soon. It'll become 74 each.
Your fate is sealed. Hail that.
See, we have to get rid of those 2, or they may make another summoning circle. Trouble is, where are the quick cards? We only saw 1 quick card so far. Really? Let's see now. That's 302. How many times? So this isn't the upgraded one. Pity. I would love to have something else get that. 600. Good lord. That's too random.
Going for it.
See, now that wasn't fair. You should have hit one of the smaller ones and then that one. Too random. There is such a thing as being too random. Let's see now. Knockback. Curse. See, that's only 1. That's why I don't like it. Oh, come on. Really? That's just not right. Oh, it's 2, that's why. That would have been a good slide, but 115, usually the slides are bigger. I'm surprised. If we could bump something into that one, that would be nice, but we don't have that. At least knock that out somehow. 1 less.
Know their fear.
Well, it's not any direction though. Again with this. Nothing is anywhere with this guy. It's very frustrating. I don't want to waste this on one of them. I think the only thing we can do is this. Is that crazy? Could be. I mean.
You asked for it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
So this is nice if I could be lined up to it, but I'm not. And neither is Robbie. Right? This only goes to one of them. I mean, what's the point? And that one doesn't go far enough. Maybe we should take him again out on a spar. Well, it looks like all dressed up and no place to go, hey?
Her will.
Don't think I will forget that.
Behold their passage.
Okay.
I can feel her corruption spreading.
Let's see, now we have all these wonderful things. Again, nothing, could have done that. This is one of those weird bugs that it won't,
Only the innocent are spared.
Possibly match your strength.
No time to repent.
Still not my favorite. Why is this so stubborn? Why do we have such terrible cards for this? Why do I get the feeling this is... Not close enough. And that's supposed to be an increased area of effect, isn't it? No, I guess not with that one.
How about this? Aw, you guys are so adorable thinking you can beat us.
Well, we don't need two of these. Oh, now we've got a quick slash when we don't need it. Oh! You can do something. You don't tell me how. 115, okay. Eh. pity they're not close enough to be random nearby. This is taking way too long, isn't it? So, Robbie, I know it's something you probably prefer to do is, are you outside the range? Is that it?
Where will you go that she cannot find you?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
We will not be discouraged.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, except I wanted to use that other one. Oh well, that's okay too. I'm sorry, is there a reason why you won't... Ugh. I mean, we still can't do that, huh? Alright.
We serve until the end.
So, her and a couple dogs.
They will kneel.
Wow, 300?
The rift opens.
200? Can we get some quick cards finally? No,
You must
okay.
be eager for your penance.
A little late now.
Even for Hydra.
Was she 130? She looks worse.
Let's see how they handle this.
Or would you like a little bit of a cinematic one? I don't know. Yeah, I like it. She throws a meteor at her. That's good.
Let's try something new.
Yeah, there it is.
Justified punishment.
We've done it.
That took way too long, in my opinion, and rightfully so. Yeah, sure. Wish I could bring them down. Can we get rid of the, this thing? Thank you. Sometimes, sometimes you don't need those things. I mean, granted, some comic book shops, of course, but I don't care. We haven't had in a long time a book club. Aren't we supposed to meet one more time for that? It's not involving anybody working overnight on a dog armor. Who is it that I wanted to bring on one of these? Because I see that they're all looking at me in askance to hang out. Okay, Spider-Man. There's Wolverine. I owe him some root beer, don't I? Don't I have root beer for him? Root beer's of Canada? Let me see now. Gifts. Fresh and fruity. Ah, yes, we do. Yeah, I think we owe him something. He didn't. I mean, he seemed kind of blah about the Hulk comic. Am I taking it too personally? Let's see now. Then again, you know, Nika's been busy, and she did earn a coloring book. Hold on a second. I know this is selfish, but I'm doing this. Oh.
By the rising rings of... Oh, it's just you.
Thanks a lot, dude. Okay. Well, the one who needs catching up would be... My guess is he's not going to want meditation. He's not the meditation type. So it's either going to be pool lounging at night or fishing, right? Oh. Should we fish at night? Cool. Except if we do pool lounge, isn't it the same thing? See, now, he should be fishing with me.
You need to go easier on Sarah, kid.
What brought that up?
I've seen how you are together. You're always circling each other, waiting for the other one to pounce.
I do not want to fight her, but she does not give me a choice in the matter.
Oh, yeah. You ran into her the day after you died. For her, you were gone for centuries. I don't think you understand how much your death affected her, and neither of you get how much your resurrection brought it all back. When you run into someone you thought was gone for years, learning otherwise can produce some intense feelings.
Where is this coming from, Logan? This is not entirely about Sarah.
I've lived way too long. For nearly a century, Victor Creed, Sabretooth, has been a bitter enemy. But I've lost count of the times we've fought side by side. I'm not asking you to forget your history, but it doesn't always need to be a fight to the death.
You know, in some continuity, they say that they were brothers originally in the 19th century. In others, they were mercenaries together. It really varies. I wish it'd be more consistent
Now
about
that's
this.
something I can use.
There you go. Root beer. Between him and Deadpool, we got to keep some root beer stocked. But you know, thing is, they keep retconning these characters, and it's a problem. I think half the time, and you could disagree, I think half the time somebody who's got a fan fiction idea gets into one of these jobs, they get to act on something, and it becomes canon, much to everybody else's dismay. Certainly a lot of reactions when those things happen. Now, what do we have here? Everybody went to sleep. It's like, Hunter doesn't want to hang out with me. I guess I'm calling it a night. Except, I know somebody who's hanging around, 'cause she loves that heat. And she's probably looking at that dog, too.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
See that? I'll bet that made the Bargist really jealous. Nobody. It's not raining, and that's when nobody's swimming. I don't get that, but it's the way it is. Superheroes are eccentric. They hang out in the rain at the watering hole. See, nobody's got any doors open while they're in there. That never happens. Where haven't we been in a while? There's a lot of these lovely things around. A lot of stuff grew back. The more the merrier. Nothing growing around here. Sometimes there is. Okay, take me into here. To Dreamer's Descent. And the ones that glow the most seem to have the least stuff in them. Let's see. Okay. Can't imagine him wearing white, but okay. Some people are into that. Well, a lot of stuff for back. Interesting. Spider lilies. There are some spider... We do need spider lilies for something that... one of our concoctions, and we seem to have run low on them. Forgot if it's Gideon's Cross or... the other one. The Misty Moors. One of them has a lot of spider lilies. This spot. I think it was more recent. So there's nothing here. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. If you see any red around here, then my suspicions are correct. Yeah, I think I have something. They don't grow back. A lot of the more elusive or valuable ones tend to take longer growing back. Spot. This is Dreamer's Descent. So I'm going to go back the other direction. So the next place would be, I would say, am I looking at over here? I always wish I knew which direction I was actually facing. Okay, that's south, obviously. So... You know it's not too far from the Abbey because Sarah's gardening is in evidence around here. Aha, okay. Ooh, an elusive corpse flower. I've been wanting those, but I think I already snapped them up and used them. They're gonna take a while before I could have them again. Oh, then again. Looks like we are in luck in this area. A lot of howling tonight. And that's a new moon. Some more of those lovely little corpse flowers. Now, for the black trumpets, if we can hope. Nothing here. It was just to get a key because that's a space where a key was originally found. Let's see. See, now they've run out of stuff for me. So I'm just gonna hold off on the valuable chests for a while. Is there another one here, or is that the only one I saw show up? As far as I've ever gone on that one. Okay. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I might as well do this now. That's the one thing I can work on by myself at any time, is the still can't get these two. Still a bit low on the black trumpets, of course. The Vial of Shadows. I'm trying to see if we... I mean, we should have everything here. So it could be something that is actually in the forge. So let me see. Okay, so we have Mercury Totem, Evil Eye Totem, which I definitely want for the main thing. Greater Healing Salve, not necessarily. Where's the there?
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Well, thank you, Agatha. Ghosts don't sleep. Any other nice little bits of free stuff around? None? I think that's a hint.
Salutations.
Hello, Auntie. I think I'm good for now. Meat suit, huh? Do we wait another and get another side mission, or do you go right into the big one? I don't know if we have time for something like that. I think in my original playthrough I did wait another day. Oh, who else? Who needs a favor in addition to all this? Stark needs a favor in addition to all that. How nice. We didn't get a combat bonus last night, but maybe that thing down over here has a combat bonus for us. So a freebie just entered. A freebie just came out. Where is that freebie? It looks like it might be at, about to say, the altar. Credits. That's why I came here. For credits. No, all these are epic chests left. So, I guess I surrender.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Yep. And the game keeps giving us new things. They're never going to give us those 2 comic books. We've seen this a zillion times. We've seen Magic for Normies a zillion times. And Beachy Waves hasn't left. So I'm a little disappointed there.
Hunter, go check out the forge. We made something pretty amazing for you.
Yeah, I heard.
Me, Tony?
We now guys.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I wonder what you'd look like with a hood or a mask. People love the secret identity thing. Purchase and equip a new hunter head prop. Oh, really? A hood or a mask? I get glass. Is that going to be worth? Is that less than what I'd have to pay for it? That's the thing. That's the question.
Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, right. Uh-oh. She's come here to say, I'm going to protest.
Guess if they consulted me on the Daemonchylde Suit's design. If you guessed no, you guessed correct.
Okay. You know, she's like... Are we ready for this?
As I had hoped, the bar guest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilin. I just hope it fits.
It's a
It
Charlie
certainly looks
costume.
impressive, doesn't it? I've decided to call it the Daemonchylde Suit.
A very fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
I was hearing a lot of eyes in there, Doc. Thought this was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course. Particularly with the name.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
Speaking of, I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protections against that infernal barrier.
Understood, Doctor.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Well, it's not the prettiest suit I've ever made, but it'll get the job done. Oh, and if your pet hellhound asks what it's made of, you might want to change the subject. If you want to have the passive, it gains a resist each turn, and Hunter and Charlie attacks have greatly increased chance to be critical when Charlie happens to be in a challenge or a mission. We haven't gotten that summon Charlie yet because we haven't gotten dark enough, apparently. So, I don't know if I ever get that dark, but you know what? I did get a summon Charlie card in my previous one, and I was balanced, so I don't know.
Farewell.
I think...
Oh, Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's harsh, even for you, Sarah.
It, smells. And what is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog? Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But if it can get Hunter here through that demonic barrier keeping us out of Banner's lab, I can deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier? I thought we discussed this.
Oh, we did, Sarah. We just decided to go another way.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now.
Oh, there is nothing to talk about.
So, I see you, Stark, Magic, and Nico are heading to Banner's lab, despite my objections.
We are.
But I said no, and I said it loud and clear.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accept it.
It's not like any of you are giving me much of a choice.
Sorry, Sarah, but this is not just your decision. Stark, Strange, Nico, Magic, they're all behind this plan.
This plan could derail the whole mission.
Or it might save us all.
Bollocks.
Now.
I know you have heard this before, but you need to trust us.
I can't stop you, can I?
Oh, no.
No, you cannot.
Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going easy on her. I assure you, she won't hold back on you.
Then I will not hold back either.
Glad we're on the same page. I was afraid you were going to say that you still had hope for her. But I know you have better sense than to jeopardize yourself for someone who is beyond saving. Well, at least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there. I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
Yeah, the accelerator. Wanda. Accelerator, Wanda. Talk to Magic. Well, you know, give me a moment. I'm gonna look at my socials. Oh, and with this outfit, you know, I think under the circumstances, as they have all these tacky red things in the customization, maybe for this, since we're in the Daemonchylde suit. And no, I'm not gonna change it to Halloween purple or anything. I'll make it nice and red, thank you. Head props. That must really make the neck ache. Don't they used to have whole head props? Didn't you have something about that? Face props. Now unless you give me red ones, these are like... They don't all give you tints, do they? You know, these are no good if you can't get a choice of colors. I don't know if that's actually an option. And the whole head prop. Oh, that's what they were looking at. We already have that. I don't know, is that going to be enough to give him just a... Maybe he'll leave me alone if I do this. Is this what Stark wanted? See, that's it. Good. Well, for this...
Well, this is one of those never thought I'd ever work on anything like this kind of projects. Uncanny. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Thanks. Yeah, for this, it'll work. Now, she's not here. Ah, she's in the war room with... You know, they're gonna go over with me everything from the incantation, everything else. Now, let's see. We've got an artifact.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you?
A book to open up.
I was under the impression this artifact no longer existed. A truly rare find.
Dude, it came from your sanctum. How could you forget?
What have you got for me, boss? I have high expectations.
Well, that makes one of us.
Sometimes, I even impress myself. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Yeah, I thought we already upgraded it. Well, it's probably elsewhere in it. Well, I've been wanting to.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
I thought we had.
Until next time.
Okay, let's make sure. What I'm going to do here, I think, is I'm going to prepare stuff, get it ready. I'll stop the stream. I'll restart the stream to make a separate chapter. And I would continue today on doing it so I don't lose my momentum, if there is such a thing with this. So let's see what we have here. See, we do have a Hell's Fury. Retribution is already up. Hell Ride, we've got already up. Hell's Fury. Better Hell's Fury if we needed it. But he's not going to be going to this one. Let's go over to Nico, because we really need to... Why have I not... If target is less than HP, do not discard. Witchfire. See, I thought the whole problem with this is I didn't have enough essence to upgrade her. But if I remove... We usually also have a problem about removing mods to do it too. So that's probably why we couldn't do it. So that should probably work. Consume all heroism to damage random enemies that many times. One for each heroism. Gain heroism for each KO. Is that gonna work for us? I don't know. Power. Restore. Yeah, we definitely want this. Restore is okay, but it's not exhaust, so we could still get it back. Okay, curse. Blood magic. So we do have blood magic upgraded, which needed. Apply 2 blood magic counter. Faster strengthened when an ally add any of these things to her or an ally randomly, draw one of their cards. She's got so many of these neat things. Every time this one always throws me one that I don't have enough of, so it doesn't really double up anything. So double up's sort of been a disappointment to me. And I think blood magic is probably... Oh, well, yeah. Power. Still inclined to crack the sky. See, this one I like. Does this double up? Actually generates 4 heroism. It generates double heroism, basically. So I'm wondering if it's worth it now, because at least it would give you 4 heroism instantly. So that is something worthwhile. We want Witchfire upgraded. We want Restore. Well, I don't know if I necessarily want Restore upgrade. It's good to have and then have it again. Apply Stun. 2 mark. See, that's the thing. Apply Stun. 2 mark, 2 vulnerable, or 2 weak. You never know. Like, so. And blood for blood. That's just good. I like any of those where you can damage and get a heal at the same time. So, yeah, so we got a couple of them that we definitely want to have upgraded. Now, let's go over to you. Banish is very useful. Gather, I've come to like. This is going to give us portals, but this increases the chance because for some reason, despite all that, we don't get enough portals. I'm so surprised she's not already there. And if this isn't upgraded... If this isn't upgraded, we can't use it. You know what I mean? So that's useful to have a 4th one. If it's for 2 turns... Oh, we have the 2 turns. Oh. In that case, this is kind of a... I mean, I just took away the... Okay, so... This is good to have. If it's 2 turns. That's rather important, actually. But there's just so much you can do. All this heroism is nasty. I don't know if I'm willing to let go of these. Limbo's Grasp. For the rest of the mission, deal an additional 157 damage to enemies knocked through a portal. And it creates a portal if you upgrade it. So crafting another Limbo's Grasp might be a good idea. And putting Limbo's Grasp somewhere in here. Let's see now. Kick, knockback. Limbo's Grasp. Because it creates a portal. It is a card. The thing is, it's a card play. See, what to do. Everybody's got their own interpretation of what to do. I'm sure they didn't think about 2 banishes. So let's take a banish out, and is that a better gather than this one? On redraw, recover 105 health, 25% chance to apply a vulnerable. I would rather do that. Apply vulnerable. Some might say that was a foolish maneuver. Limbo's grasp. Let's see what it costs to make a... I mean, that's epic. So that's going to be... I'm still wondering if drop isn't a bad idea after all. I know. We want this to go as reliably as possible, and we don't get enough quick cards, I think. And she is right on the edge of leveling up. Look at that. Look at that. It's like she's like 2 dark answers away from level 5. Let's see now. You're 3, you're 4. She's catching up. Wolverine. Well, you know, Wolverine and Deadpool have some work to do. Considering how many times I bring him out on missions. Yeah, okay, so... Is this the one that has the, You mean I don't have it? I mean, I actually don't have it yet? It's some kind of vertigo thing. I just don't have it yet. It is yet another upgrade to do on this. I'm sure once... Yeah, I heard that. I did not touch my mouse. It shouldn't have done that. Okay.
Ugh, Hunter. That suit. Is that the doggy armor Strange tailored for you?
How does it look?
You have to ask.
Well, it makes me feel like Vlad the Impaler. Ferocious and formidable.
How you feel is all that really matters. But I was thinking more along the lines of ridiculous, not unlike Strange's plan.
I thought you wanted us to find a way to break back into Banner's lab.
I do. I just think wearing a hellhound skin to bypass a demonic barrier is something you'd only see in one of Nico's zombie movies.
We are living a zombie movie existence here.
If you have a better idea, Magic, now is the time to propose it.
Oh, getting defensive. Cute. Sadly, I do not have a better idea. At least not for the moment. But if on the off chance you happen to breach the barrier and make your way in, maybe I can find a way to help you out.
What do you mean?
I don't give a damn about the accelerator. But I do give a damn about Wanda. So if wearing that monstrosity gets us closer to her, I will do everything in my power to help get her back. Promise me you will do the same.
I swear.
Good. Now get out of here. And don't come back until you bring back my friend. Be careful out there, Hunter. I want both you and Wanda back safe.
Okay. Let me take a moment to check my notes, because I did take a snapshot of the incantation that they want me to perform. Let's see, where is my... Oh, there they are. I still don't understand. If this is supposed to be something that was from ancient Egypt, why is it in Latin? Why is all magic supposed to... incantations supposed to be in Latin? That does not make sense. But here we go. You know she's right there, right? Let me see if
Yo, Hunter, it's almost game time. Let's
Ye-
prep.
Yes. Oh, now see, from this angle I could talk to her.
Okay, we don't have much time, so I want to run down what you need to do to pull off this
Oh, it's a
purification
good thing
spell.
I checked.
First and foremost, you gotta say the words to the incantation freaking precisely. Like every single syllable needs to be on point.
What if I stumble over them?
Something bad might happen.
Define bad.
Oh, I don't know. Like accidentally summoning a huge horde of zombie penguins to descend on New York? But that's why you memorize the words to the incantation. You do remember them, right?
You know, I keep thinking about zombie penguins. At least they're dressed well for the invasion. Of course I remember them.
Never fear, Nico. I got it all up here.
Okay, so what are they? Come on, let me hear them.
Ego sum tenebris, et veniunt in domum suamiu bet dominus.
And the last line?
Let me make sure I've got it right. That looked right.
Domum domini precepta iur.
Hey, you remembered all your lines. Not sure you would.
Actually, that wasn't hard to remember.
Maybe we have a shot at saving Wanda after all. Okay, there are a few more important details we need to go over. First off, don't say the incantation before you see Wanda. You have to wait until she's in sight for it to work, okay?
Got it.
When you do start to say it, she should start to become disoriented. You're gonna have to repeat it 3 times before she's gonna be subdued enough for you to drain the corruption from her. Absorbing that much dark energy into your body is gonna be... intense.
A headache.
I just want to make sure you're up to it.
You know, Nico, I do use my fair share of dark magic. It is nothing new to me.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to double check. Because this is not just Lilith's corruption you're going to be exposing yourself to, but you're going to be using freaking chaos magic to purify it. The only other person in recorded history to do what you're about to do didn't make it.
I do not need to be reminded of that.
Right. Sorry. I want Wanda back more than anything. I just don't want you to fall trying to get her back. I've already lost enough people I care about.
You do not have to worry about losing me, Nico. I will be fine.
You better be. So, this is it, huh? Just wanted to say, I believe in you, Hunter. You got this.
Thanks, Nico.
Now, bring our girl home. Oh, and Hunter, if for some reason the spell doesn't work, please don't hurt her. No matter what happens, remember, Wanda is still in there. Somewhere.
Okay, so I'm going to take a look at the socials because there were a lot of announcements in there. And then what I'm going to do is call it a stream and redo the stream. Now let me take the close my screenshots because I actually didn't need it. The spelling gave it away anyway, so I didn't have to worry. So let's take a look and see what's going on up here. Seems pretty active. Oh, here. Nico Magic, Flaming Head Boy. Did you ever do an epic power mashup? Don't we do that all the time? What you do all the time is lame teamwork, dreamwork stuff. I'm talking cliff jumping, the hell ride, while Nico's on the hood, shooting her staff directly out of her body through Magic's portal, and squashing a vampire glued by Spider Boy. Just a random example off the top of my head. Sounds complicated. Why would we do that? Don't you get the painful, hopeless darkness feeling inside sometimes that you have to go to new lengths to feel an inch of an inkling of something? Or for the online views? I get those two confused all the time. Oh well. And class. Oh, okay. Let's see now. Origin Golden Eagle, Clarence Ruby. Numerous unexplained deaths in Mexico City appear to be caused by rising intracranial hypertension, resulting in sudden and rapid expulsion of brain tissue. People's heads are exploding. Nick Fury. Toltec is looking into the cause. Suggest observation and non-interference. Talk about a bad way to go. If it happened to you, wouldn't your head just glue itself back together? Or would you grow a new head? Neither of us want to know the answer to that, kid. Okay, so I'm going to call this a stream, but we're going to resume this right here where we've left off and just go into it. I don't think anybody's going to be complaining about next turn. So stay tuned for the next stream. Thanks.